by using the select command, select star from emp by using the where clause, where we can give the name of the column, where grade is equal to R4 semicolon. So it is giving all the details of the employee of grade R4. So code name, gender, grade and gross. Suppose if we are selecting only particular column, so we can type here code, comma gender. Gender. Okay, gender. We should put R. Okay. Now we can get particular row of an employee with code and gender with the given information for grade R4. Select code, gender from employee where grade is equal to R4. So this is code for R4 1002 and gender it is female. This is the way to select the particular rows by using some condition, where condition. So the next it is particular rows or particular columns. In this way we can get it. So to retrieve the particular column, we can give select code name from emp where gender is equal to F. So we are having all the gender as F here, so it will give you all the names we have entered, all the code it has been entered. So the next is to eliminate the redundant data. Suppose if you are having, so whatever table contains, select star from employee to know the details of the column and rows. We are using select star from employee. So we are knowing the details. Okay. So what are all the columns? We are having the repeated data. We are having the repeated data in gender clause and name. We are having 2 Renika. Okay. So now eliminating the redundant data. So we are using distinct command. Just write select distinct from. Select distinct and you are going to write the name of the column. You should get the distinct values. You can write name from emp. So it will be giving you Alia, Deepa and Renuka. So it will eliminate the repeated data. So here the Renuka is repeated 2 times. So it will give you only 1 Renuka. So this is the function of distinct command. So the distinct command, this keyword is used to eliminate the duplicate rows from the result of the select statement. So the next statement is, we can use where clause here also. Select distinct name from emp and you can use the where clause. Okay, where clause also. And selecting all the data of all the rows including the null values. Okay, see here I am going to write here select distinct gross. We are having 2 null values in gross. So it will return you only 1 null values. So the repeated data will not get repeated here. So it will show you only 1 data. Suppose if you need to know if you need to get all the details including the duplicate values, we should use all command. Okay. So just I am checking only for here. Select distinct name from emp. I am going to change this as gender. So just checking for gender. We are having a repeated gender values as F. So we are checking for that. So it will give you only 1 F. The next command is to not eliminate the duplicate rows. So for that, instead of distinct, so just put all. Select all gender from emp. Okay. So it will be returning you all the genders. Number of persons, according to that, it has been returning all the things. So select all gender. You can write columns here. You can write the columns here. Select all, gender, comma, and you can write grade. With the grade also it is getting retrieved. So comma, you can write the name, e-name. So the name is also getting retrieved. So the next, what are the other data it is getting? Repeater, gross. You can give gross also. Gender, grade, gross. So it is giving you the gross values with 2 null values. So it will not delete the redundant data. So it will not delete the duplicate data. It will retrieve the data as it is. So unless if you are not giving the distinct command, the redundant data will not get eliminated. So here also we can give the where condition. So just give where condition here. Select all, gender, grade, gross from EMP. And here I am going to give the where clause, where you can write where S code, where S code is equal to, I am going to write S code is equal to, which is S code here, 1001, 2, 6 and 8. So I am going to select 1008. Okay, S code, where S code is equal to, okay, E code. It is E code, right? I have written it wrongly. Where E code is equal to 1008. So here for 1008, it has been retrieving the gender, grade, and gross value. Okay. Again, I am saying to view the structure of an employee, DESC command is used. I am going to show you the structure of the table now. So the table name is EMP here, so just write DESC EMP. So this is your structure of the table. Now to perform any calculations also we can use. So this is the structure of the table. So by using the descript command we are getting the structure of the table. So to perform any calculations here we can use to perform any simple calculations by using the select command. So just give the expression by using the select statement. Select. You can give any expression here. You can give 5 star 5 plus 2. 5 star 5 plus 2 I am giving. So with followed by semicolon. So it will work out on that particular expression. For that particular expression. So 5 star 5 which is 25, 25 plus 2 which is 26, 27. So it is calculating that also. I am showing you the main thing of the table. Select star from EMP. So now I am going to change the column name by using column alias concept. So suppose if we need to change this grade into grades, we can write, okay, we can change E code to EMP code. So just we can change the column of E code to EMP code. For that, what is the select statement here? For that, SELECT, select, just write the old column name, okay, column name, that is E code, and you should use this as alias, as this is the alias, S alias. It will change the old column name into the new column name. So E code as EMP code. So I am going to change this E code as EMP code, and you should write the table name from EMP, which table you are going to change that column. So see here I have changed this E code to EMP code by using this as is your column alias statement. Select E code, this is your old column name, as new column name from the table name. So this is the concept for making the changes in the column names. So the next is condition based on range. The condition based on range, we can select the columns conditions based on range. So far I have created the details. I have entered the details of some other employees with grosses. So now we are going to work upon this table now. Okay, the next command is condition based on range. For that you should use select. You can select the name of the column. E code, E name. We are going to select from EMP, right? So select E code, E name from EMP by using the where clause, where gross. Just we are going to write between command. So this is the condition based on range. The condition based on range, we are using the operators between and not between. Select E code, E name from EMP where gross is between. We are going to write between. You can write 10,000 and 10,000 and 1 lakh. 1 lakh. So it is showing you the name of the persons and E code and E name, the salary between 10,000 to 1 lakh. So the persons are 10,000 to 1 lakh. The persons are Renuka, Madhu, Meena, and Sandhya, Sweta, and Swati. So it will not select the Prabha because it is more than 1 lakh. So if we are writing, if a gross is between 1 lakh, 10,000, 10,000 and 1 lakh and 1,50,000. Okay, it will show you both the conditions with 1 lakh and 1,50,000. The persons are Swati and Prabha. So if we are not using this between, instead we are using not between operator, it will show you the peoples who are not 1 lakh and 1,50,000. It will show you the remaining peoples who has got out of that range. So the next condition is working upon list. Condition based on list. In this we are having in and not in operator. Instead of between and not between in range condition, we are using in and not in operator in this list operation. So here select E code, E name from EMP where gross in. So just we are writing just gross in operator. This is your in operator and it is followed with bracket and set of values. How the list will be? So it will be with set of values where gross in we are going to write 1 lakh, comma 1,50,000, or we can write any other salaries. So 12,000. So just write 12,000. Separated with commas, we can write what are all the data we are going to retrieve with the salaries. We are going to get the name of the persons and code of that persons for this much salary, 17,890. 17,890. So it's semicolon. So these are the persons who are getting 1 lakh, 1,50,000, 12,000 and 17,890 gross amount. So these are the persons who are getting those. So it is retrieving the E code and E name only. So if you need to know, if you need to display the gross also means you can write the gross column here and just you can enter it. So it will give you the gross amount for each and every person. Sandhya is getting 12,000, Sweta is getting 17,890, Swati is getting 1 lakh and Prabha is getting 1,50,000. This is condition based on range.